Hello. Hello. Teacher Lori is here. Shout out to Teacher Lori's channel. Definitely subscribe to her and check her out. She just had a video about how she taught through a very difficult year with a broken foot or ankle or leg. She couldn't walk, and she taught through that trial and was able to keep up with her bills, and that is amazing. That's one of the amazing things about this job. So anyway, hello, my name is Teacher Evelyn Joy, and welcome to my channel. I have 8 people watching. That's super exciting. So I wanted to talk about a few little things. Today I taught my first class since having a baby. No, he is not in the room with me right now. He wasn't in the room with me when I taught. He was with Daddy. So he's asleep right now. That's why this video could happen. And here we are. So I chose to start back slow. I actually just watched a video by another teacher. Her name escapes me. I'll have to mention her in another video. But she just posted a video about how to handle, or how she handled being pregnant and having a newborn while teaching for VIPKID. And she really utilized the short notice bookings. For me personally, I'm not a short notice teacher. I love it when I get short notice bookings, but I like to know ahead of time what I'm going to be teaching and know that I'm going to have bookings, right? So I'm not a short notice teacher, but more power to you. If you do short notice bookings, you make more money. It's great. It's also good it was really good for her because when she felt sick, hello, Dani, sorry, I call my husband Daddy because he's the daddy of my kids. Hi, David. And he just commented. So since my kids are asleep, I decided I would talk to you guys. And since none of my friends are going live today, I figured why not go live? So these wall stickers from Dollar Tree, I showed them in another video. I just took them off and put them on note cards. The next step is I need to get more laminating sheets, and I want to laminate them. Then I want to punch a hole in the corner and put a ring in them so that I can have the letters like this. But I really thought these letters were cute because they have a letter for every single, they have an animal for every single letter. So like A is for alligator, B is for bear. I think these are great for extension, especially with lower levels. If you just find yourself within a lot of extra time, you can sing with your student. A is for alligator, alligator. Now this would be a lower level student that has higher functioning English ability, right? So classes you need to extend with. So I tend to prefer A is for apple, and that tends to be in the lesson sometimes. Okay, Kim said, how did you know I decided not to go live? I was still debating, LOL. Okay, so Kim, I'm sorry about that. I forgot who goes live on Friday, and I was like, who goes live today? Is anybody going live? Then nobody responded to my message, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully that's okay. So I'm sorry, Kim. I'm so out of the loop. I've been away from the lives for a while, and I forgot who goes live today. So if you choose to go live, I can finish early. So anyway, these also came with numbers, and it's sometimes nice to hold up some numbers when you say, how old are you? Because a lot of times our students get confused with how are you and how old are you? So it's nice to hold up a prop and say, how old are you? So they know, oh, the answer to that's going to be a number, right? It's just a visual cue. I'm a visual learner, so I'm also a prop queen because I am a visual learner, so I'm a visual teacher. I use a lot of teaching aids in that way because it's what helped me. I'm fluent in Spanish. I know what works for me for learning a language. I tend to use those same kind of things. So sort of funny, this morning, I saw that I was going to be teaching about Peru. So I got out my props for level 1 Peru class, and then I started teaching the class and I realized this isn't level 1. This is an upper level about Peru. So I didn't need those props, like flute and drum. Yeah, those weren't in the lesson. Silly, silly, silly. Okay. Teacher Dani, hello. Welcome. Okay. So this morning I set up a class at 6:30 a.m. So that's the last time slot that usually books for VIPKID. So I set my alarm for 5:30. I woke my baby up. Well, actually, he was fussing right on time. I changed his diaper. He hates diaper changes, so he cries hysterically when I change his diaper. So I was trying to do it quickly so I didn't wake people up. But I wanted him to have a dry diaper for when I'm teaching, so Daddy didn't have to worry about it. I refer to my husband as Daddy because he's the daddy of the family. Sorry. I know it drives him nuts too, so I'm the mommy. Okay. So changed his diaper. Then I fed him some formula. So yeah, I breastfeed and I pump and I supplement with formula because we've been having a little bit of supply and demand issues with breastfeeding. So it's also really painful at times breastfeeding him. So actually formula has been a lifesaver. And yes, this is my 4th breastfed child, so I know all the tips and tricks and things, but supplementing with formula has been helpful. So anyway, I started feeding him. My husband woke up, passed the baby to him. I went to the bathroom, got ready, came up, and I see that I'm starting to get pink eye. So my husband and my son both had pink eye and are getting better, almost all the way done better. So the good thing about having breast milk is if you put breast milk in your eye, it can help heal. Breast milk has antibiotics in it, so it's a natural antibiotic that fights pink eye. So I'm going to be putting some in my eye. Lovely. So anyway, totally off topic. So I wanted to say, I even thought about, what's a like neat title that I could title this video and get tons of views because I made money while not teaching with VIPKID. So for like 3 or 4 weeks now, I haven't been teaching. And I still am getting weekly paychecks and I've still been making money. It's like, how in the world am I not having $0 on my weekly paychecks? How is that working out? So I wanted to talk to you guys about my last 2 paychecks that, you would expect, you don't work, you don't get paid, right? But I was blessed that I made money when not teaching. So the first paycheck that I made was all of the incentive pay. So I hadn't taught. So, okay, let's look at this. Let me give you specific dates here. Okay, so my checks went down because I stopped teaching. Normally my checks were around like $250 or $300. So I started teaching less and less and then stopped teaching when I got to 37 weeks pregnant. I had the baby at 37 weeks and 5 days. And now that he's a little over 2 weeks old, I started teaching today. So I got a check of incentive pay, which was really nice. So that was $215 of incentive pay. So what that was $108 of participation, $108 of finished classes in December. So that means I taught 108 classes in December. And then it was minus $10 because I had a teacher no-show, but it was plus $9 because I chose to work on December 25th and December 26th, which were actually my last dates working for VIPKID before having the baby. So I chose to work because they offered me $9 incentive if I were to open time slots. So I taught the 25th and 26th. So those $9 kind of made up for the $10 for having a teacher no-show. Then the next paycheck, which is coming in today, is for $100. That's because my friend Danielle, congratulations to Danielle. She's probably not going to watch this, but, okay. Yeah. So I'm going to read what you guys are saying in the chat box in a minute, but yeah. So I got $100 incentive pay for my friend Danielle. Wait, sorry guys. I always have that dry spot on my skin. I don't know what it's about, but anyway, so I got $100 incentive pay because my friend Danielle, taught her first class and everything. What I choose to do is I pay my friends back for using my referral code. So she's going to be getting $50 today. So I am left with $50 for myself. I'm going to buy some formula. It's going to be amazing, guys. Anyway, and some groceries too, probably. So anyway, but it's nice to be getting, she did all the work. So she earned that $50. So I just choose to, with friends that choose to use my referral code, I choose to give them half of that back so that they can be rewarded for their hard work and effort, because it's a lot of hard work, the application process, and I feel like that should be rewarded. So yeah, I'm going to read what you guys are saying. My husband said, "You are a champion." Thanks. Oh yeah, I've got like 20 of these really random spider bites, I'm assuming they are, all over me. They're really creepy. So I'm such a mom because my thought is I'm glad that I got bit and my kids didn't. So I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I'm just glad I'm the only one in the family with those weird bites, but I've got like 20 of these all over me. Really weird. I'm ready for them to go away. Anyway, hey, I'm still writing feedback because I'm a pile. Haha. I don't know what that means. I just finished feedback and I only had one class. Good to see you too. No antibiotics in breast milk, but human colostrum significantly reduced the incidence of chemical conjunctives and reduced bacterial colonization of the eye. Okay, interesting. It's cool when you take time off, they offer you a bonus to come back. Yeah, at Christmas time, they were offering a bonus to people that didn't open those time slots. So it was nice that I didn't have those time slots open ahead of time. So yeah, we were glad that Joshua and I didn't take antibiotics. Yeah, well, the issue I have with like penicillin and stuff like that, and like antibiotics and stuff is I've just had worse side effects for my kiddos than I've had like benefits, unfortunately. Esther is allergic to penicillin, amoxicillin, and when she was a baby and she had an ear infection and she took amoxicillin, she got hives like all over her body, and that was really scary. And then with Deborah, when she was a baby, I requested, like when she had an ear infection, I requested an antibiotic that wasn't penicillin based. So they gave me a prescription for a medicine that was really temperature sensitive, but they didn't explain that to me. And I didn't know that it couldn't get warm at all or cold at all. And so it had to be within these specific temperatures. And it was in the summertime and it was in my purse. And I didn't know it got too warm. And so it expired. I didn't know that. And I gave it to my baby. And so then she got like basically food poisoning and, was throwing up and had diarrhea for a few days. So I've not had good experiences with antibiotics. So when I can, I prefer more natural routes with healing and stuff. So stuff like putting breast milk in the eye, or with Joshy, he really didn't like me putting anything in his eye. So we just gave him like 2 baths a day, and I gave him like ibuprofen and to help with the swelling and stuff like that. And if he had a fever, I gave him Tylenol. So anyway, no fun. Sorry. Okay. So yeah. Hi all. Hey Candy. So I want to say hello to everyone in the chat box. Let me scan through from the top to the bottom. Hello, Lori. Welcome. Kim. Hello, Cindy Bennett. Hello, my husband, David. Hello, Dani. Hello, Morgan. Hello, Amanda L. And hello, Candy. And if you are here but you haven't said hello in the chat box yet, go ahead and say hello. Teacher Candy, did you receive your Chinese New Year decorations from Dani? Hello, Beth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So another thing that is coming up for me, and I don't know if my husband actually knows about this. So surprised, I'm telling you now. February 15th in Kansas City, I am planning a play date a play date. I created a group. I don't know if my husband knows this either. Surprise. I created a group on Facebook called Kansas City VIPKID Moms Planning Playdates. Nice mouthful of a name. But I wanted to make a group for VIPKID moms that want to plan playdates together that live in my city. So I'm planning a get-together. We're going to meet at Pizza Street at 11:30 on February 15th. And then at about 1 p.m. or so, we're going to go to Wonderscope with our kids. So anyone that doesn't have kids that just wants to come to Pizza Street can, if they don't want to go to the Children's Museum. But then we're going to go to the Children's Museum and have fun. So it's kind of a 2-part play date. So it's really nice because both places are really affordable to go to and a lot of fun. So it's exciting for me because it's my first ever just planned by me meetup. And so if we have enough people sign up, we're going to have VIPKID swag and everything. So prizes and things, it'll be a lot of fun. So looking forward to that. And then I have in mind probably in April, we'll have another playdate meetup at the Kansas City Zoo. So that way I have like kind of a couple months in between to get ready and plan and everything. So super exciting. And my birthday's in April. So both Wonderscope and the Wonderscope Children's Museum and the Kansas City Zoo are both great places to get a season pass, because you pay one time and you can go as much as you want. So I have passes to both of those places. And as a mom of now 4 kids, it's nice to have somewhere where we already have a pass, so we don't have to pay each individual time we go. So it's easier to say, okay, let's go, because I've already paid for it. So I don't have to pay today. So we can go right now and have somewhere else to go for getting out of the house and going and having fun. Also, both of them are great places to learn hands-on for little kids, and the zoo is a great place to get exercise. So yeah, I like the zoo, and I'm going to make another video about the requirements for the intro video for butterfly. I posted my butterfly education intro video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a new company. It's an ESL company, and they pay $10 per video for you to make educational videos, but you have to follow all of their guidelines. And I posted my intro video, but it was not approved. So there's a long list of requirements, and they said that my video was too grainy and that I needed to use a headset. So in order for me to I had made that video with my cell phone, but I don't believe it was grainy, but that it probably wasn't up to par to what they're looking for. So I would need to record one using my laptop. And the thing is, I don't know if that would be a grainy video as well. So I'm gonna have to put off a little bit making that video and figure out how to record a video with my computer and all that. And so I might be posting another video, but I'm thinking I'll probably post a video at some point reading through all of the requirements for the butterfly intro video. That way, if you're planning on signing up for butterfly, you have an idea of what's required of you. So yeah. Okay, very good. Dani said, good for you for making a meetup. Dani said, good to know. Haven't done mine yet either. I'm going to head out. Yeah. Oh, Erica has her lingo bus lesson in 30 minutes. Very good. That is so cool. I'm looking forward to my kids getting a little bit older so that maybe they could take lingo bus lessons as well. Lingo bus is basically VIPKID, but switched around, because VIPKID is learning, one-on-one online learning English for kids in China, and Lingo Bus is learning Chinese online and Spanish. Spanish. Oh my goodness. I was reading the chat box and I said Spanish. Learning Chinese for American kids. Sorry. I just texted my housekeeper from my church. I just found it. Okay, good. Very good. Yay. So teacher Candy received the package from Dani. That's good. I'm glad it was not lost in transition. Very good. Dani said, I learned so much from the trial class at Lingo Bus. I think it really would give that other perspective. For example, whenever I think of how my daughter would handle an online class, it gives me a lot more respect for the parents that set their 4-year-old in front of the screen. Holly said Spanish Kids Club is another for learning Spanish. Very good. My kids understand Spanish because whenever we're with my mother-in-law, we just speak Spanish, and with my husband, we kind of speak both. With me, it's English, because when you're teaching children from a young age or from birth to be bilingual, it's important to separate the languages. Otherwise, they just learn like Spanglish, and it's better to learn from a native speaker. So it's better for them to learn English from me and Spanish from my husband rather than the other way around, and definitely Spanish from my mother-in-law. So, but whenever I'm with her, I just speak in Spanish. So, and with my husband, we kind of flip-flop. But from me, they are learning straight up English. So, yeah. If it were the other way around, if they were learning Spanish from me and English from my husband and my mother-in-law, then they would be learning with an accent and with a grammatical errors. So it's better to learn from a native speaker. Just like that's why we as VIPKID teachers, why we are valued to our Chinese students. The parents are willing to pay more than they would for a Chinese teacher teaching English in their own country. They would rather their child learn from a native English speaker from America because that's the accent that they want them to learn and the grammar that they want them to learn. Anyway, off topic. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to my live. It's been 24 minutes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, thank you guys so much. That's all I got for you. Talk to you later. Love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.